Good friend of mine, Mr. Roe Conn. He is from WLS 890 AM. He's actually in town. He's shadowing me today. We've called security and everything, but he's actually going to be filling in for me on Monday's program. How you doing, Roe?
Excellent, Glenn. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So what's the buzz in Chicago?
Well, the first thing is Barack Obama. Now, Barack Obama, he is a senator from Illinois. Mm-hmm. He just became senator last Wednesday, and they're already talking about him becoming the president of the United States by December of this year.
Which is crazy because, I mean, wasn't he like a farmer just like 6 weeks ago?
I think he was a high school student, actually.
I
don't know what he was doing.
Like somebody with just a wee bit of experience.
Yeah, you might. But so the deal is this. He made a big speech about how the Democratic Party should bring God into its message, which, of course, as you remember in the last presidential election, it was blamed, the Democratic loss was blamed on the fact that they didn't understand the churches. So Barack is making his first position statement. Now, here is the most important thing. This is the buzz from the buzz from. Here's the most important thing. It is said that if you are a senator, you cannot be president. That's the concern, because you have a voting record and there's all that baggage that comes along with being a senator. Just ask the Kennedys. But what Barack wants to do is he wants to step down from being a senator in 2010, run for governor of the state of Illinois in 2010. He has supposedly, this according to our sources, has cut a deal with the head of the state senate in Illinois, and he will then run in 2012 from the position of governor of Illinois.
Do you know anybody that was actually interested in any of that? I mean,
what I just said right now?
Yeah,
no, I'm not even interested in what I just said.
It's just, you know, it's the people, it's the game players. It's the people who are in their basement right now trying to either find a way to elect Hillary Clinton or defeat Hillary Clinton. I call them 08 basement dwellers. You know what I mean? That are so wrapped up in politics. I don't know. You know, I'm going to go a step further. I was going to say, I don't know anybody like that. I don't want to know anybody who's already thinking about 2010 and what they're going to do to become president of the United States.
Well, I think the important thing here is that here's a guy who said, I don't want to think about that. He demurs, he plays it like I'm not all that interested. Well, I think he's more interested.
Here's the interesting thing to me is what he said about religion plays a role in everyday people's lives. If he's sincere. I mean, that's going back to the my grandparents died Democrat. And even though they really were Republican, Reagan Republican, they never would admit it because FDR was a Democrat. But that's when the Democrats stood for the real, average Joe.
Right.
They don't even understand it now. They are so Hollywood in their approach. It's like they don't even understand the heartland of America.
It was a very interesting speech in the sense that
Do you think he was sincere?
I do, actually. I think he was. Well, I mean, as sincere as a politician can get. I mean, he has a job he wants. He clearly wants this job, and I think that he knows that's the right thing to say. And I think okay, maybe.
Yeah, right, exactly right. Okay, Roe Conn from WLS 890 AM in Chicago. We'll see you here Monday. Filling in for me.
All right, thanks, Glenn.
See you.